All right, episode 4. Let's take a look at this.
It smells like burnt shit.
It looks like it too. See, I love those little moments, like
What's nice?
searching for
Don't
food.
look at the state map.
This is my second day in a fucking car, man.
I love that detail
Are
too.
we gonna help him?
No,
Oh shit.
this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Where is he?
We'll get through this.
Huh.
I know.
Interesting. All right, let's go back for a sec. So Ellie and Joel, they're clearly out trying to figure out, where that next destination is. I love these little moments. Like, this is sort of like, this is what I'm saying about this show that they do so well. It's like, you take a small idea like, okay, what are we going to eat next? What is our next meal? And you just got to figure out the research you have around them and make it work. And like, that's when you get these sort of character moments where it's like, okay, if you're a character that will try anything, then you go, all right, sure, give me a cup. If you're a character who's like picky, or you have to have it your way, you're gonna make a comment like Ellie here, where she's like, this smells like shit. And also the idea that she's never been in a car before, like, that's a really cool thing to play with too. The last episode I was like, is she gonna get motion sickness? Is she gonna get scared, freaked out? And then you have this part where there's a fellow citizen who needs help. And we just saw this previously, right? Episode 3, where Bill and Frank, right? Bill lets Frank in. He has that trust, that moment. But then we get the flip side here in episode 4, where we see maybe you can't do that. And this is the reason why. So I think that's what we'll see next episode, more of that. They ended the last episode with Joel basically telling Ellie, we don't need to tell each other's past. I think we're gonna see a little bit more of that too this episode. This is sort of giving me that Mad Max feel, where I'm like, okay, like, have these people who've gone away, the free people, folk, whatever, they've created their own little society here, the lawless world. This woman sounds like she's looking for Joel, and going back to like I just said about the last episode, Joel says let's not tell each other about each other's past. He has these walls, but it's gonna come to a point where he's gonna have to let Ellie in on what's going on, because he told Ellie, you can't trust these other people, you can't tell them these things. But what is Joel's background here? Like, why is this woman searching for him? I have no idea. As I said, I didn't play the game, so I'm going into this completely raw, no idea. And I think, like I said in my review, go check that out, we're at a point now, we're in episode 4, where we're going to start to see the game and the show diverge, that adaptation. So just because you know what happens in the game doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be seen on TV here. And so you're going to have to just take the facts for what you know, what you're seeing. And what we know so far is Joel is a broken man. He's hurt. He clearly misses his daughter and his family, and that's why he's out looking for his brother, right? It's human nature. You can't help it. He's going to start to sort of see some of Sarah in Ellie, and there's gonna have these little moments where, because Sarah was a very smart girl, she's very quick, and Ellie's the same exact way, right? So he's gonna start to see some of these moments where he gets really, we see a different sort of side of Joel. He's gonna start to have that fatherly, like, I don't really want my baby girl out there kind of thing. And the thing that I can't quite predict yet, and I'm curious to know, is how does Ellie change with this? Because will she actually start to see him as a father? Like, I think it's easier for an adult to sort of take on that parent role than vice versa, where the child is like, I've been an orphan all my whole life, I've been on my own. So I'm curious to know if Ellie will actually make that shift. Sound off in the comments, let me know what you guys think about that. But Joel delivers this final line here. Joel delivers this final line where he says, we'll get through this. And she says, I know. And the way that Bella delivers this line, let's listen to it together one more time.
We'll get through this.
I know.
I know it's just a singular line there, and like, I could be overthinking it, but it just, the way she delivers it has this sort of like, I trust you, I'm here with you, we're gonna get through this together, we're a team. But even underneath that, we're a family. That's what I'm hearing there. So I think, you know, this next episode is going to be that first step where we start to see that father-daughter relationship sort of start to come out. But all right, comment down below what you guys think of this series so far. I've been loving it so far. I wasn't even gonna watch this. I can't believe it. Check out my review that I just did on episode 3. Crazy, what a beautiful episode. And make sure you guys subscribe because I make new content every single week. And I'll see you next week, and we'll see you in the next video. And remember, just be you. Peace.